Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of SSW. I am, of course, your commentary host for the evening, Daniel Black, and accompanying me is, of course, the lovely Kevin Starr.
Hey, how you doing out there, folks?
And, tonight, we got a remarkable card. Our world champion, Vlad Dragos.
Well time.
Unfortunately, he is not competing tonight.
Of course not.
But in other news, he at least has showed up here tonight. But this is a match of importance as well. You see, Ace, again in our opening contest, has been put a challenge upon by Matt Saber. His opponent here tonight, a man I'm sure you're familiar with, is Delap. He is insistent that if he was in the spot Yuri was, he would be champion. He would not have altered against Vlad. He would have made it to the finals and beat Carmelo Warren. And so this is a bit of a conquest for himself, as he's going to try to take on opponents week in, week out, mimicking and mirroring, I should say, in the style of the tournament. And, this is a big opportunity for Ace. Ace has been saying, he said last week, he was saying it obviously behind Matt Saber's back, that
at 5 foot,
he wasn't prepared for Yuri.
Weighing in at 208 pounds.
Well,
from St. Louis,
I do see what Ace is saying. He was promised to buy, but at the same time, he should be ready at all times. He was kind of unprepared, lost to the kid, especially no one knew his offense, no one knew his style. It's very unorthodox. But I do believe if Steph is in that tournament, he goes all the way, he becomes champion. My money's on Steph this match, but
of course it is family bias. Of course, no.
Something like that. But of course, Ace is a very talented fighter, known all throughout Vegas. I don't think he's really showcased everything he has here, but I think we're on for a spectacle. And
I also agree. We are, how do I say, I'm forgetting the words, but we're going to get into this match nonetheless, forgetting my bad ways with words. Tell me, what can we expect to see from Stefan?
Aggression. He's going to take control of the match. He's going to grab you. He's going to hit you. He's going to do everything he can to hurt you.
And as you say that, it looks like he's on the receiving end of it. And in terms of the commentary, it looks like he's going to take that aggression of service now. He's just shoving his foot straight into the midsection.
Yes, Stefan doesn't have the most weight, but
he's there.
It's really tricky because he's heavier than he looks. He's really compact, and when he hits you, it's just that center mass just coming at you. It hurts, bro. It really does.
Big flurry combination of blows there, finishing it off with a huge clothesline.
And then, if anybody can tell you how bad it hurts, I bet it's Ace right now.
And Ace has been having a very bad few last matches here with SSW. The whole Sakono situation, Yuri, he's been trying to prove and showcase to himself and to everyone else here, I guess, that he deserves an opportunity at the title.
Yeah, and you know what? It's hard not to sympathize with Ace because he's constantly getting these curveballs thrown at him. But he knew tonight that he would be wrestling Steph, which is a huge advantage compared to his previous matches. But it's Steph, and this is no easy task. It doesn't matter if you're wrestling him or not. You're in for a fight.
Look at this! Look at that armbar. Wrenched in. Savannah's very close to the ropes. He could get out of it if he needs to, but look at how he seamlessly transitions.
I will let you know, with the School of Storm dungeon, most people pride themselves on technicality, so they'll use that rope as a last ditch effort type of thing, but they definitely want to showcase their technical ability.
And I completely understand what you're saying. It's going for the pin here off of that huge gourd buster to sit out.
Only one.
Only a one counter. Wait a second. Looks like a coin toss by Ace. That standing Spanish fly. And look at this. Instead of going for the pin, he's looking for more offense. Roundhouse by Ace. And Ace is just continuing this assault of blows here. He knew the coin toss might not be enough to keep down Stefan, but it was a good opportunity to stun him.
And Ace, well scouted of Stefan. He's working the legs. He avoided the lion salt earlier. The signature maneuver of Stefan, so like to combo it off sometimes. It looks like he's trying to take that away. But trust me, Stefan has way more in the arsenal than that.
You're very familiar with Stefan's in-ring ability, correct?
Of course. I mean, I wrestled with him all the time before he went off to Europe, and he's only added more to the arsenal since then.
And you know that he went over to Europe and became just a big deal. So big, in fact, that wait a second, Stefan lining him up in the corner. What are you looking for here? Knee right across the side of the head.
Right to the crown of the head. One,
two.
Oh, no. Huge kick out by Ace. I've seen that knee knock out a lot of people.
I would imagine. Hey, wait a second. Wait a
what's
second.
Better than one? How about another?
Big knee. Across the skull. On the shoulders.
Picking him up.
Wait a second. Ace. Still coherent enough. Able to stop him. Those big elbows, and could be looking for it again. And yes, indeed, that gourd buster.
Ace working the core. Really smart. He's really done his research. He's scouted the signature moves of Stefan. He's been able to avoid two of them in the Crimson Cutter and the Lion Salt. But
you gotta know, this was the match he was prepared for. For the tournament. He knew he would be fighting Stefan. Wait a second. What is he?
Up there?
Oh,
he went from the top rope.
Whoa, that's gotta be it. Stefan can talk all the trash he wants, but the result.
If it's one thing you don't bet against, it's our family's pride. And he's not going out like that. It's going to take a lot more than that.
I don't bet against Black. I don't get it bet against Black. And Ace is looking to win 1, 2, 3. No! What?
If you zoom in, that's called a 2.9. Very
gotta
close.
be.
His hand was super close to the mat.
The
he got out of it. Oh, and Ace again, scouting that lion salt.
Up on the shoulders now. What is Ace looking for? Snake eyes right on that top turnbuckle. Stefan's trying to fight his way out of it, it looks like.
Pure aggression in the name of the game.
Oh, looking for another coin toss, but no, Stefan this time having it well scouted. Hey, wait a second, Stefan. Oh!
It almost looked like he was going to set up a coin toss of his own, but he kind of just rose through it and just a knee to the face.
Knee right to the chin. 1, 2. I'm surprised Ace is still in it. That knee would have took me out.
3 knees to the head. Ace is one tough SOB. It's not a glass jaw he's holding. But this may be coming to an end. Crimson Cutter.
Fireman carry into a cutter. Looking for the pin. 1,
2, 3.
Congratulations to Mr. Delap.
I think he can count to 10.
And again, look at this right here. Look at this beautiful Spanish fly. From
this
the
would
top
have been
rope.
enough to put away almost any other wrestler on the roster, I believe.
And again, like I said, he had him well scouted. The 2 count, ladies and gentlemen. And I couldn't personally believe it. And this is where it all went wrong. Looking for a second coin toss. And Stefan able to quickly counter it into a knee. And right here, you called it a Crimson Cutter?
Crimson Cutter.
I assume it's normally followed by shades of red. Looks like Stefan's got something to say.
Have I made my point yet? Have I shown everyone why I say I should be SSW World Champion right now? I'm a force to be reckoned with.
Tell him.
I dominated the entirety of Europe in
Tell
the
'em.
year. I went over there and faced some of the best wrestlers the world has to offer. But unfortunately, none of them were able to compete at the same caliber that I operate at. I defeated countless men and solidified my place as the rightful king of Europe. And now I have to work my way back up to fight a man who couldn't even lace my boots on his best day. So I hope the current champ is holding that belt very close, because it's only a matter of time before I get my hands on you and make you kneel before the king.
And those are very, very strong words aimed at our world champion.
Like I said, if he's in the tournament, I think he takes home gold.
We're gonna cut to a commercial here, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for sticking with us to that commercial break. Our following matchup, we're gonna see two members of the School of Storm. Go ahead, Pat.
11 inches tall, weighing in at
Yeah, we
205
got Vega.
pounds from Baltimore.
He's just so much fun to watch. He's got great energy. How could you not like him? Like, I mean, it's just...
And I completely agree. I love the energy, the vibe, the feel. I feel like dancing, don't you?
I mean, I'm not the dancing type, but the music's definitely doing something to me.
And you know, he's taken on an incredible athlete. I've got to say, probably one of my favorite athletes to come out of the School of Storm in Princeton United. I love the air of charisma he gives and the mentality he brings to the ring.
Now, I talked about pride with Steph Delap, but Prince Leonidas takes it to an entirely different level. He prides himself on being a winner. Nothing else matters. If he loses, I mean, I don't want to see
At
it.
5 foot 9 inches
He has a
tall,
horrible temper.
weighing in at 180
It
pounds,
get nasty out here.
hailing from St.
And
Louis,
before that, I imagine
Prince
he deals with
Leonidas!
elegance. He holds himself to such a standard that he cannot expect anything other than that.
I mean, look at how he's coming out dressed. He has a crown. He has the cape, the work. Like he believes that he is royalty, and he should with this skill set. I mean, we're in for a nice little show, I believe.
But Vega's no slouch either. Vega with his 2-1 against Andre Knight, of course, another member of the School of Storm.
Yes, Vega's very well at taking its opponent's strength and turning it into a weakness. And I mean,
Look at this.
like I was about to say, aggression is just it's there. He's cocky. He believes in himself.
I don't think Vega got all of what he was looking for there, but maybe he got enough. It looks
like he landed a bit of the headbutt to the abdomen. It's still enough to take a bit out of you.
But it looks like he's able to still keep up the aggression here and keep control of the matchup for the most part here against Leonidas.
Yeah, and fans at home, that's why it's called high risk. You're
And
high risk, high reward. And Leonidas showing that he's no slouch at it either. He will go toe for toe with you and what you're best at to prove that he's even better.
Leonidas obviously here, he can showcase, he's among the younger side. He's got that energy still amongst him. One of the youngest on the roster, it looks like. But Vega, you coming off of that injury to his knee, you said it last week. He's looking to showcase a little bit more about himself.
Oh yeah, he's that knee is healed up since it was had surgery, and he's taken his athleticism to an entirely different level. Like with an injured knee, he was doing a perfect shooting star press. Now there's a corkscrew added to it,
as we saw last week against Andre.
Right, and he's amazing to watch.
These men are definitely keeping this matchup on the outside of the ring at the moment.
I mean, it only makes sense. These guys don't like being contained by the ropes. They use it to their advantage. They use everything like right now.
And look at this. Look at this. Oh my goodness. I think his head may have slammed off the rampway.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was trying to hold his head up to look at some of those lights coming off the stage.
Try to blind him.
He'll take any advantage he can get.
And doing it again. This is a ref. Come on. This is despicable. Get out.
It looks like he tried to springboard and take out those angles. Vega ready.
And Vega asking for more. And Leonidas answering. And what a beautiful moonsault.
And that'll be the first. Hey, even though both of these guys are from the School of Storm, they haven't crossed paths often. The class that they were a part of, Vega's kind of in the higher class. He's been, training with a different crew. Leonidas is more newer to the School of Storm. And I haven't seen this matchup.
And what's Vega looking for here? Wrapping that arm. Look at that leg. I believe that's the Tequila Sunrise here.
Yeah, the arm trap, the Boston Crab maneuver. You see how he's under that knee? And Leonidas rolls through off that shoulder. Perfect way to escape.
Knew exactly how to get out of it. What's he looking for here? Able to lure in Vega. Look at this. This is despicable. You've got the time to gloat. You've got the time to go for the pin.
But even in that springboard, did you see how he kind of hesitated in the air? Maybe make him think he's going to do some type of elbow or arm maneuver. Comes across with the body.
I see how he just got kicked in his face here. It's Vega now. Big clothesline. Followed up with a second. And catching Leonidas' leg, sweeping it out from underneath the other one out from underneath him.
And Vega's feeling it now.
Vega
for the pin. Does he think that's enough?
I think maybe he thought he did, and Leonidas is able to get back to his feet here. What could Vega possibly be looking for here? Dragging him over in that corner, but no, Leonidas is trying to fight back. Leonidas all the way in that corner, and look at this now. He has been targeting every body part, trying to dissect him.
He doesn't want you feeling good when you go home. He wants you to remember who you fought, why you feel that way, and that you never want to get in the ring with him again.
Big one count there by Vega. I didn't expect that. Oh my. As I said, targeting these limbs. What's he looking for here?
He gets a crossface arm trap.
Wrenching it in deep here. Vega could be fading. He's holding it. Vega, try to power his way out these back elbows. And nice snapmare.
Huge kick to the side of the head.
And shooting star.
That could be it if Vega decides to go for the pin. There it is.
The ring.
2.
Oof. Leonidas. Last opportunity, last moment. Able to power out. Another big clothesline. And Vega is looking for it. Again, sweeping out that bottom leg. And wait a second. Leonidas what? Not even a walkout. Leonidas using that opportunity as a distraction.
These two have each other well scouted. It looks like today is just a day of research.
Today is a day of just trying to scout out the best way to stop the opponent. Big chop in the corner.
It seems like the game plan from both of these wrestlers is tire out your opponent and get the advantage.
Another shooting star press. That could be it.
It very well could be, but Vega looks like maybe
dancing shooting star. Level. 1, 2. Oh my goodness. I thought that was it.
Yeah, I can understand why he's surprised. But Prince Leonidas is not one to be trifled with. Like I said, he puts his pride before all else. He will die in that ring before he wants to lose.
And I can see what you mean. And look at this. He is just going in now with the rights and lefts and forearms. Knee across the arm. Oh! Innovative offense there by Leonidas. What's he looking for that top rope? Oh my goodness!
It looks like that heel may have come across right on his face.
Some sort of somersault leg drop?
Yeah, he may have not got all of it, but trust me, if that foot landing on the face, that's definitely hurting more than that thigh coming down on you.
I understand that, but my goodness, wait a second, on the shoulders. Leonidas, fighting his way back down. Mistiming that punch, throwing him in the corner. We saw this last week. He could be setting up for that devastating stomp out of the corner.
Oh, there's the forearm.
Oh my goodness. And it's not enough. And you hear the crowd like last week, they're getting hyped. They knew he could survive the stomp. They're hopeful. They want to see Vega win. And just like before, silence in the crowd, that knee.
It's a dangerous place because if you don't, or if you aren't taken out by that stomp, that knee is following it up. And I doubt you have the wherewithal to know where you're at, who you're in the ring with. You probably don't even know your name after taking a stomp like that. I mean, look at this.
And look at it. Oh my goodness.
Devastating. He landed on the top of his head.
And to just follow it up, this knee right across the side of your skull. I don't see how any man could come back from that. But ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to Leonidas. But we want to cut it backstage to our new interviewer, Michael Scott, who said he had someone with time. Michael, we're gonna cut it to you.
Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Kevin. I have a guest who requests some time to speak this evening. The newest signee of SSW, the World Traveler, Sakano. Sakano, tell me, what did you want to speak about? Well, Mike, I wanted this moment to thank Matt Saber for such an opportunity. My 8-year career, I've fought so many different opponents in every continent, but never had a place to stay and call my home. Until now, SSW will be the first place I'll get to call my home.
Oh my goodness.
I also wanted to address both the SSW locker room and the crowd.
That's big news.
First, after my warm welcome, I want to formally announce I'll be watching everyone's matches very carefully. And secondly...
Oh my God!
Ace.
Is that Ace?
That is.
What is he? He's attacking Sakano. Ace must be livid from his match earlier tonight.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he's not happy that Sakano was, chosen to go after him by Matt last week.
He has a serious fight. What is he taking? Oh my goodness!
Through the table.
Oh my goodness! What is he? Hopefully we can get some paramedics back there to check on Sakano. Yeah, the crowd got their opinions.
Not too fond of base after that one.
Who?
If there's anybody who can cheer them up, I'm pretty sure it's this guy, Uptown JB.
Oh, you're familiar with Uptown JB? I couldn't find anything on him. I'm surprised you know who this is.
Hey man, Uptown JB, he's here, he's there, he's everywhere. If you're looking for him, don't worry, he'll find you. He is him.
He's who?
Him.
Him?
Don't worry, you don't get it. The real
no matter. Ladies and gentlemen, this man right here, Uptown JB, will be taking on Austin Andrews here tonight. And I just want to go on record and say, we got some very big news. Matt said it last week, but Sakano confirmed it. He's here. He's in SSW to stay. The locker room is on notice.
The World Traveler, he's had big marquee matches in the past, and we have a young, thriving roster here. I'm pretty sure there are some guys he'd want to get in the ring with, and maybe he has his eyes set on something. Who knows?
Maybe. You might be absolutely right. But Going into this match, JB has his hands full tonight.
Yeah, he's going against the hard-nosed Texas bred Austin Andrews.
Look at this man. Look at the way he presents himself. You've got to imagine. He has high hopes, aspirations. He wants an opportunity at Vlad. He feels like Carmelo got in the way of what is truly his.
Yeah, when it comes to Austin Andrews and Carmelo, they've been in the same place at around the same time. Melo's always been favored by management wherever they went. Austin Andrews really felt like he never got a chance to shine, but he went back to Texas, did some wrestling locally, and just look at what it's turned him into. He's found himself, and he's definitely got superstar potential, if not a superstar already.
I completely agree with you. This man, I believe, in this same amount of time, if he's given the opportunity to fight Vlad, I think he could take it from Vlad, personally.
But the issue isn't if you can beat Vlad, it's if you can beat Vlad with the feathers. We've seen how they get into the matches, how they insert themselves into the matches. You're not just fighting one person, you're fighting a cult, essentially.
No, absolutely. And again, ladies and gentlemen, our match after this is the main event in which you will see Andre Knight taking on Brian of the Feathers of the Fallen. Look at this. The man who thinks he shines so bright, he could in fact light the dark hole.
The black hole.
Correct. And as we get into this matchup, ladies and gentlemen, look at this, Austin. Huge! Starting this off strong, and JB now trying to get back into it. And we know Austin to be huge with those lefts and rights.
These are probably two of the pound-for-pound best fist fighters on the roster.
Yup, you put money on that, more than Holly.
Oh, definitely. Austin just gritty, gloves to throw punches, forearms, and JB, I mean, if you can't tell by his style, he may be athletic, but he's got a bit of a boxing background, and ask anybody about that right hand.
The right hand. Maybe I get to see it tonight. But regardless of the fact, I think, honestly, Austin is one of the future main players here in SSW. And JB's got to get him out of that corner. The ref is telling him, man.
Hey, JB's got him trapped in that corner. That's his game plan. He limits your mobility while giving himself the mobility of the ring.
And oh, nice standing moonsault. And oh, taking it one step further, top rope, springboard.
And here these men go. They're letting the punches fly.
And oh, beautiful.
All
Look
the
at
way
that.
slam.
Look at that bridge. Did you see that?
Yeah, looks like he held it. The ref didn't go down for the count. He was kind of upset. He snaps himself up and looks at the ref.
Oh my goodness. I don't think he got all of that elbow to the back of the skull, but I think he got enough.
I think the elbow landed flush. It just looks like he may have landed on his right wrist a bit wonky. So we'll see if that has anything to do with the match moving forward.
And, as you say that.
Yeah, I think JB saw him holding a wrist, but not sure which one. He went for the left. He may have landed on the right one wonky, but you don't have to target wrist when you're taking it to your opponent like that.
Huge spinning right up into the moonsault for the pin. And the ref a bit far from the pin. I don't know if he could have seen it, but he saw the kick out well enough, it looks like.
Maybe the ref listening to Austin, he's getting down for the pins quicker, but not in the best position.
Maybe. Ooh, nice around a takedown there. It looks like JB's trying to figure out the best position to take here. And at the top, what are we looking for? No!
Oh!
It looks like he fell hard into that midsection, right against those knees.
Yeah, JB, sometimes he likes to go up and just let his dead weight fall on the opponent. It's
Look at
definitely
this.
an effective maneuver, but...
And you hear, listen to those stiff shots. Oh!
Oh!
And he is not done. He is not done. Austin gets into a second gear, and he starts just delivering rights and lefts.
And the onslaught is still going non-stop.
Off the rope.
Off the ropes. Signature big knee.
That big knee from Austin. 1, 2. JB able to catch himself at the last opportunity. Power that shoulder up.
That knee may not be the flashiest in the business, but trust me, it has knocked out plenty of lights.
And look at this. It looks like
And
he's
maybe
saying he's
calling
ready.
for the end. Oh, not just yet. Looking to inflict some more damage on JB.
And that might be the right idea here. JB still seems a little bit fresh in this matchup. Wait a second, look for a suplex. It's caught. And oh, my goodness. Stiff right hand right out of that. And Austin trying to get back on the assault. And oh, JB.
You jerking Rana into the mounted punches. Austin has to push him off.
Austin taking an opportunity, trying to get some space, trying to breathe. And oh, looks like JB might have stunned him there with that first jump up to the top.
Yeah, you saw Austin kind of twitch. Maybe he was looking to get the catch immediately, but he threw off his time and was able to get the crossbody.
That's that good innovative offense by JB, trying to keep it flashy for the older, more wise and more experienced Austin here.
And Austin just kicking out at 1. I mean, it gets you out of a dangerous situation, but that's a lot of wasted energy there, folks. Trust me, I would know.
And JB, the move that beat Austin last week.
Frog splash.
The move that beat Austin last week. 1, 2.
And Austin said, I'm not going for that again.
And these moonsaults have been JB's best reliable friend in this matchup. And oh, gets caught at the last second, gets grabbed. Look at this now, just targeting those legs.
Yeah, it looks like he may have been, pinching at him. It may be a weird offense, but, I mean, if it's effective, it works.
Listen, he's got us to stun it. Wait a second. Monkey flip. Move up to Austin, and oh, these close punches right to the skull.
In a lot of places, that's illegal, but not here, not in Detroit.
Not here in SSW. We want all types of wrestlers, fighters, any type of way you combat. We are all for it here in this ring. Or on right to the midsection. Look at that!
Hold on!
Look at JB!
And he knows he's done something spectacular because the crowd's loving it, he's loving it.
Back to the top rope again. Another frog splash. And that could do it.
For Austin.
I agree with you, 100%. 1, 2.
And Austin again with the kick out.
And Austin, run it right into a right hook.
Huge back suplex and a kip up.
Oh my
drop.
I'm grooving with JB here. Wait a second. Austin catching him suplex. No!
Dog millionaire.
I thought Austin out of a suplex. And it looks like JB's calling for it.
He's loading up that right.
Oh!
Have a tequila sunset.
Oh!
1, 2, 3. Oh!
Austin has obviously had to have taken stiffer rights to that in his career if he wanted to get where he wanted to be today. German, back elbow caught him.
Yeah, but JB took his eyes off the prize, arguing with the ref. It may have not been a long amount of time, but it was enough for Austin to get back where he needed to be. And JB with another big counter. It looks like he's welcoming the fight.
And Austin, and look at this. Welcome that fight. And they're going to give it to us. He's been throwing rights back and forth. Austin is taking control. on the shoulders, and JB targeting that knee.
The chop lock. Smart going for the pin. He's
Making about
tired.
more energy.
You could have possibly torn something in the knee. And look, Austin's favoring it.
Again, that bulldog.
The way JB hits that bulldog, he kind of leans into it with his knee, throws all his weight on it.
And again, those moonsaults, like I said, trusted here in this matchup. Austin.
Yeah, he's attacking that core of Austin, but look at Austin. He's in great shape.
Battle cry.
The best place to attack.
Uh-oh. And I don't understand the strategy here, but the stomp across the back of the skull.
He's taking him down by the arm. If you try to get out of that, you could seriously hurt your shoulder, hurt a joint. And he's wrenching those knuckles across the spine, the upper neck.
And it looks like he could have been looking for something up top, but JB was a bit too far for his comfortability.
Maybe he could have been looking for that knee, but yeah, JB was a bit out there. And
beautiful fisherman.
Speaking of that knee.
Uh-oh, he could be looking for the long shot. And looks like he came up just short.
Yeah, you have to know yourself, Austin.
Oh!
But that brain buster.
Oh my goodness, what a brain buster. Hey, no. Follow it up. That signature knee.
And that could be it.
That could be done.
I hate to say it. Oh. What a match they are giving the fans.
And Austin.
Oh, and you saw it in the background. The fan held it up. Into the black hole. The DDT is on the way.
No, wait.
JB hooks it. Rings out that arm. Throws him to the ground.
Big forearm. Hurricane around a takedown. What is he looking for? Again, that fly into the... Oh my goodness, the knees across the face. I think he landed face and midsection on that. Into those knees.
Yeah, that was not a pretty landing.
And Austin to the top himself. Elbow right across the chest.
Drop. Right to the solar plexus. I'd be surprised if JB can breathe.
Oh my goodness. And congratulations to Austin. Picking up a phenomenal victory. I thought this frog splash was all she wrote right here. All honesty with you.
Yeah, he's landed about 3 frog splashes this match. But here's what things really turned around.
And yeah, you can see it. He landed upper midsection chin area. He had to have been out of it.
But it looks like Austin's been working on his core, his abs a bit more, ripped today. Maybe he saw people saying that as a weakness and he took it and made it a strength.
Absolutely. But congratulations to Austin. We're going to cut to a commercial here, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back.
Pay attention. First up, you got the ace of pro wrestling. It's best you treat the ring like a casino. And rule number 1, you always keep your eyes on the dealer. He used to be involved in some dirty dealings in Vegas. He kicked so much ass, the indie promotions became interested. He's arrogant, full of himself, and often underestimates his opponent. So take advantage early and go all in. Don't get too cocky though. Take your attention away from him, and momentum can change with just one flip of the coin. Be aware of his finish though. He calls it jackpot, because you'll be looking at the lights and hearing his music. Now, do you have what it takes to beat the ace, or are you just some other joker?
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to SSW again. Thank you again for tuning in through the break. And we have our main event of the evening here. Andre Knight gets a phenomenal opportunity. If he can beat Brian here tonight of the Feathers of the Fallen, he might earn himself an opportunity to maybe fight Vlad.
Yeah, Andre Knight, not the best record here in SSW, but his talent shines through that bad record. He's strong, he's fast, and he can only go up from here.
He's currently 1-3 here in SSW, but the record aside, he's produced amazing matches each and every time. He's a draw for sure, future star here in the business.
I mean, just look at the mammoth of a man he is.
But that being said, Brian Taylor is no slouch in size and stature himself, as we are going to be familiar with here in a moment, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, Brian is one of those that you don't really see it until you see him in person. He's bigger than he looks. He's stronger than he looks.
And I hate to interrupt you, but I want you to hold that thought because, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time since winning it, I'd like to introduce the world champion, Vlad Dragos.
Big accompanying to the ring.
Now, you're giving compliments to Brian, and we're going to get to that. He's got a whole match here in front of us tonight. But Vlad won the tournament in such scrupulous ways. I have to say the fact that the Feathers interfered in the opening match and the closing match of the evening showcases that Vlad had this thought through to a T.
And as much as I hate to say that, you know, he doesn't deserve it, if you're not cheating, you're not trying. He came in with a game plan, and the Feathers executed, and that's why he can say he is the first ever SSW World Champion.
And you know, it was a long shot. He had to have planned it to the T that Matt, even to the point that Matt wouldn't throw out the Feathers for the rest of the matches. Like, it's an incredible risk and gamble, and he succeeded against all odds. But let's get into this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Brian Taylor, Andre Knight. It looks like Andre's trying to take it to Brian a bit early here. But Brian, pump battle into a gut buster.
Yeah, and that's that strength of Brian I was mentioning. Even now, you know, it's like you can just see the stature of him. He's a big boy, and
big body splash on the top rope.
Yeah, he has some stats about him. I would say he's a bit more agile than Andre, but I still give the power edge to Andre, I'd like to say.
The power to Andres. Look at that. Then, come on. Ref. And you see, the ref holding back Brian, trying to let Andre get some. And look at this, Andre doing the right thing, trying to get out of that quarter. And Brian now. And oh my goodness.
Yeah, it seemed as when Brian distracted the ref, Vlad may have been saying something to Andre, maybe some of those mind games. But Andre, he's here to fight. He's here to get a win. And Brian's not going to make it easy.
And these men are trying to vie for control over one another. Ref at count of 6, as once again, ladies and gentlemen, it is a 20 count here in SSW, so do not get scared when we're at the 6 mark. They still got 14 more seconds at the ref's discretion.
Yeah, but it seems like Andre's kind of taking this match a bit personal, returning a knee with another knee.
Big powerbomb. 1.
Oh, dodging the double foot stomp. Gets a hold of him.
And immediately throwing him on
across that rope.
Guillotining him with the top rope. You know, all of that pressure dropping down on your neck, that can't be good. And wait a second. Brian, roll up 1.
Trying to get a sneaky win there. Smart move.
And you know, Vlad is not going to accept anything but perfection tonight.
I mean, I can only imagine what would happen to Brian if he did lose this match. And the raking of the eyes, just nothing about the Feathers screams we're going to play by the rules.
No, they are here. Look, contrary to the bright colors here of SSW, they are dark, more surreal.
Definitely cerebral with that leader, Vlad. I wouldn't be surprised if they had this entire match planned out in some type of way to make sure Bryan escapes with the win. Oh, but
I agree. Wait a second.
But Andre may have an answer for that, as that torture rack is locked in.
And you gotta see, Bryan's gotta be in pain here. Oh, Bryan, able to get some good elbows here. And look at that.
And the elbow strikes to the chin and jaw, and I think even the eye. Huge drop kick.
Standing drop kick, the elevation he got.
Uh-oh.
The vertical. And spear. Bryan, 1, 2. Oh my goodness.
Now, I'll be the first to tell you, a lot of quarterbacks have seen a tackle like that and didn't get back up. Bryan is one hell of an athlete to be able to kick out at 2.
I would imagine. But do you think he could take a second of those is the question.
Well, if I'm Bryan, Vlad, Reggie, I'm trying to make sure that another one doesn't come.
And oh my goodness!
The spine buster out of that military press. We've seen him press people and toss them behind and even over the top ropes. But the spine buster out of that, maybe that's it.
It's a different sensation, a different feeling. And look at this. The arrogance of Andre.
He's definitely in the driver's seat right now. He's feeling himself.
And he's bringing a huge headbutt for Bryan.
Oh, and that springboard.
And like you said, he's a bit more agile than Andre here.
Yeah, but I can only imagine that weight, that muscle flying into you, and
again back to the outside.
Andre over the ring.
Back into an area where it is not safe. Andre, what? Andre's in a bad place here, and wait a second. Bryan, call to his feet. Oh my God! Whoa!
Dragon Rana.
Oh, Bryan, the Dragon Rana. Where is he going?
I'm not sure.
He is. Look at that. He is so sure of himself, of the damage and carnage he inflicted. He was able to take a stroll around the ring and see it from all the angles. And oh my goodness, the rest of the feathers immediately there to back up Bryan when Andre is back to his feet. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, a lot of mind games being played. Maybe Bryan was walking around making sure there was no one else there, for all we know.
Wait a second. And it looks like Andre trying to play some mind games of his own.
Yeah, Andre able to fake him out, get him in the ring, and catch him.
Uh-oh, this could be bad positioning. That Dragon Rana, one more misstep for, like this, for example. One more misstep from Andre, and it could be the end.
Yeah, but we've seen a lot of people go for that. Oh, huge fall-away slam. He just caught him in the crossbody.
We've been talking about the strength of Andre, but the strength of Bryan to catch him like that.
It's definitely, it doesn't show, but the strength of Bryan is not to go unrecognized.
1, 2. And I thought that was it. And I think Andre did 2, and he might be accusing the ref of slow counting here.
I know Andre is just ready to put this match away.
And this could be
is a sign of it. Back to the torture rack.
And he's too close to those ropes.
I'm not sure if I'm going to give him that.
Setting up for that spear again. Wait a second.
Oh, what's going on here?
This is despicable. This is absolutely despicable. Look at this. And the crowd, they're booing. You can see that they're agitated. This is not what they wanted. Oh, my Bryan shot. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness. And the feathers. clearing the ring, taking their moment, and oh no. He's been sitting down, and it looks like he's gonna take his... This is our world champion, ladies and gentlemen. This is our world champion. Oh my gosh.
It seems like they came with a game plan. They didn't care about his record. They didn't care about this match. They came to send a message. And the crowd making their feelings known.
Apparently so, but ladies and gentlemen, I hate to close it on this image, but thank you for tuning in to SSW.